Grab your snacks, settle in. The stream's about to start, reduce the din. The countdown's ticking, it's almost time. Dad's here to blow your mind. Give me a D, give me a G. Get ready for action, get ready for DG. Give me a D, give me a G. Get ready for action, get ready for DG. Give me a D, give me a G. Get ready for action, get ready for DG. Give me a D, give me a D, give me a G, give me a D, DG. Give me a D, DG. Take your seats, welcome in. The show's about to start, thanks for tuning in. Dad's getting ready, controllers in hand. DG Online's here, the best in the land. Give me a D, give me a G, yeah. It's time to watch. Give me a D, give me a G, yeah. DG's going live right away. From new worlds to retro blast, DG plays them always built to last. Multiplayer, single player, tabletop nights. Every game, every quest, it's gonna be tight. Give me a D, give me a G, yeah. It's time to watch. Give me a D, give me a G, yeah. DG's going live right away. Grab your snacks, settle in. The stream's about to start, reduce the din. The countdown's ticking, it's almost time. Dad's here to blow your mind. Give me a D, give me a G, yeah. It's time to watch. Give me a D, give me a G, yeah. DG's going live right away. Grab your snacks, settle in. The stream's about to start, reduce the din. The countdown's ticking, it's almost time. Dad's here to blow your mind. Give me a D, give me a G, yeah. It's time to watch. Give me a D, give me a G, yeah. DG's going live right away. Give me a D, give me a G, yeah. Give me a D, give me a G, yeah. DG. Oh.
The ferry cost a nickel, and in those days, nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me 5 B's for a quarter, you'd say.
10 Paces Show! How you doing, my friend? Welcome in. My name is Mike. This is DG Online. That stands for Dad Gaming Online. How you doing tonight? Happy Monday. We are starting a new game. Well, kind of a new game. Crim's in the house too. How you doing, pal? Crim, those pancakes that you posted in the Discord? Woo! Those look good. I killed the Monday sound effect. I'm sorry. I didn't like it very much. I need to actually, you know what? I will be recapping Ascended. Yes. I've got a video. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm sorry. We're gonna watch a video together. It's gonna be great. Okay. It is done by YouTube creator Arrow. And it is about 15 minutes or so. We're gonna run through Xenoblade Chronicles.
Get that out of my face!
I'm sorry, okay, I'm trying. We're gonna run through Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. Okay? And then we're jumping into Futures Redeemed. Never played Futures Redeemed. We are on serious, no spoiler territory. Sorry, I maxed out the microphone when I did that. This is serious. No spoilers. This is hands down probably my favorite game franchise so far in a very long time. I absolutely fell in love with this series. and it was so good. And so I'm super excited to do this. I've been holding off on this for a very long time because I didn't want to do it. It's kind of like one of those things where it's like, after I do this, there's no more. Like, we're done. And there'll be other games, but this apparently like ties it all up. And I wasn't ready to cross that line yet. You know what I mean? Very interesting timeline that connects Xenosaga into the 3 parts. Really? Crim, you dancing with the devil. You're dancing with the devil. You're right there at the edge. I'm playing the music, the intro music for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 because it's just beautiful. It's so good. Ascended, I'm glad you can be here to experience this with us. So anyway, yeah, so what we're gonna do I am the devil, my friend. Here's the video we will be watching. YouTube, let me hook you up. Let me click the YouTube button. YouTube, there is the link right there in chat. Do me a solid, if you haven't seen this before, throw a like and a comment on the YouTube video. The creator spent a lot of time kind of building it. And we got to show love to our YouTube friends. We got to do it. Okay, so I'm not going to waste any time. We're just going to jump right into it, okay? As much as I would love to just sit here and listen to this beautiful music, we've got to get on with the show. So I'm gonna go here. We're gonna have a bright white screen. My apologies. I just have to mute this temporarily. Okay, there we go. All right, everyone ready? Buckled in? Got your popcorn? Let's do this.
Now going into the Xenoblade timeline, we're going to slowly piece this together bit by bit so it's easier to follow and understand, and the very first thing that we're going to start with is the original timeline. Now this is a timeline that is taking place right now in the universe that we live in, with Earth and everything moving forward, but it eventually gets to a point where we meet this character known as Professor Klaus. Now we learn more about him inside of Xenoblade 2, where he talks about how Professor Klaus was basically this scientist who was beginning to lose faith in mankind. He didn't like the way that humanity was heading, with the way that everything was happening in his current universe, and because of that he searched tirelessly for a solution that could potentially fix this, and one day he found something known as the Conduit. Something that could be a gateway to another world, as he calls it. He wanted to use the Conduit, and so with using this and a Trinity processor, he does something known as the Experiment. Now he has his assistant Galea, who's also with him inside of the room, and she tries to stop him while doing this experiment, but is unable to do so, and he causes this experiment to happen. And because of doing this experiment, it completely destroys his current universe that he lives in right now. And because of that, while it destroys that entire universe, it starts the birth of a new one. And that new universe ends up actually making both Galea and Klaus into 2 gods inside of that universe, which ends up being Bionis and Mechonis. So this starts the Xenoblade 1 universe, where we basically now have Klaus becoming Zanza inside of Xenoblade 1, and then we have Galea becoming...
Apologize. I realize we started it. There is spoiler city in this, okay? So this is your warning. From this point forward, we're going to hit spoilers, okay? So if you haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3, this is your warning. We are going across the spoiler verse here for Xenoblades 1, 2, and 3, okay? Not for Future Redeemed, because that's what we're about to play, but we're about to wrap up all 3 games, okay? Okay.
Maineth, 2 gods that both shape Mechonis and Bionis to how they want, and both of these gods exist in the world together, but eventually we learn about how Zanza was like this evil god who wanted to have the Xenoblade 1 world be in a perpetual cycle of rebirth and destruction. Now what's cool about all of this is that we actually learn inside of Xenoblade 2 is that when this experiment happened, it also gave birth to another universe.
Fractured.
And this universe actually starts out being Torna the Golden Country. Now of course it happens even earlier as we learn more about how Klaus becomes like the architect inside of this world, and he decides to kind of form this world together, and even like the remnants of the existing world end up becoming parts inside of this universe, where we actually get like the land of Moritha, which are like the remnants of the existing world before the experiment. And so Torna the Golden Country happens, and we get to the ending of Torna, and that's pretty much where they seal Pyra up, Adam leaves, and pretty much all the events of Torna play out. And after that, we start the main game of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And you're going to see right here that both of these are parallel to each other with Xenoblade 1, because the cool thing about this is that both of Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2's kind of events are playing out at the exact same time. As Shulk is going through his world, tearing down mechons inside of Xenoblade 1's universe, so is Rex going with Mithra and Pyra and taking down all the stuff inside of Xenoblade 2 inside of Alrest. Now both of these worlds are unaware of each other. Shulk doesn't know anything about Rex while this is all happening, and Rex doesn't know anything about Shulk, but it's really cool how both of them are happening at the exact same time. In fact, in the ending of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we actually get to meet the architect, who was of course Professor Klaus from the original world, and he talks about how he has the other half of him living on in some other dimension. And of course, this is referring to Zanza, who is inside of Xenoblade 1's universe, and he's even aware inside of Xenoblade 2's world that he doesn't have much time left, because he knows that Shulk is about to deliver the final blow to Zanza inside of Xenoblade 1, and once that happens in Xenoblade 1's ending, it's going to cause Klaus to disappear from everywhere, including Xenoblade 2's world. And so what's really cool about all of this is that the endings of Xenoblade 1 and 2 also line up perfectly, as the moment that Klaus is disappearing inside of Xenoblade 2's ending, we actually get to hear the exact same line that is delivered by Shulk at the end of Xenoblade 1. We can even have them lined up together here. It's just really, really cool to see. Now, after the endings of Xenoblade 1 and 2,
was so cool.
There's only one piece of content that we have for something that exists before Xenoblade 3, and that is Future Connected.
Terrible.
Future Connected takes place 2 years after the ending of Xenoblade 1, where Shulk and Melia actually go on a little mini adventure on the Bionis shoulder, where they notice this mysterious orange rift that is appearing, and it's causing like these fog beasts to appear, and they're not really sure what's going on. Eventually, we get to the ending of Future Connected, where Melia is able to seal up the rift and cause everything to be better now, and that pretty much carries on the Xenoblade 1 timeline all the way up until the very start of Xenoblade 3. Now, the Xenoblade 3 intro, when it is starting, is definitely taking place inside of Xenoblade 1's universe. We can even see Alchemath at the start here. We don't know exactly how much time goes on from the ending of Future Connected to the Xenoblade 3 intro, but we do know for a fact that this intro cutscene with Child Noah and Uni and Lance and Yorin and all of them, this is definitely happening inside of Xenoblade 1's world. Now, something that's a little sad is we don't actually get to see what is happening on the Xenoblade 2 side of all of this, as we can actually see that time is moving forward normally in the Xenoblade 1 universe, as we've got Future Connected, and even the start of Xenoblade 3's intro is taking place in that same world, but we don't know exactly what is happening on the Xenoblade 2 side. We can only kind of make an assumption that time is also moving forward normally, just like inside of Xenoblade 1's universe, but we just don't have anything to document it, and so because of that, we have to kind of put a dashed line here to assume that time is also just moving forward normally, but we don't have any concrete solid line of proof, because we don't know. Like, it's possible that maybe even after the ending of Xenoblade 2, something happened after in that timeline that we don't know about, but we can't say for sure because we don't have any proof of what exactly happened. So that's why I kind of wish that inside of Xenoblade 3's intro, we also got to see the other side.
That would have been nice.
Could see like in the Xenoblade 2 side, maybe we have like Child Mio and Senna and Tyon and all of them, but it's possible that maybe something could have happened in this timeline before the start of Xenoblade 3's intro that we don't know about, and maybe they could go into that with the DLC. So we kind of have to make a dash line to kind of predict here that their timeline is also probably just moving forward normally, but we don't know for sure. Now, from all of this, the Xenoblade 2 world does in fact end up merging with the Xenoblade 1 world, and this happens at the very start of Xenoblade 3's intro, where of course you notice Noah basically seeing this giant planet coming into his world, and this is basically a universe annihilation event that is happening, and it is causing these two worlds to fuse together. And because of that, we actually learn inside of Xenoblade 3 that Melia and Nia both knew of this event and that it was going to happen, and because of that, they used light as a way to be able to communicate with each other even though they were worlds away. And doing that, they basically created a solution for when this was going to happen, because if this actually happened, both of the two worlds would have canceled out and everything would cease to exist. And so they wanted a way to prevent this from happening, and so they created Origin. Now, of course, this doesn't exactly happen, as what ends up happening instead is it ends up forming Ionios. And Ionios is basically frozen time that exists because what happens is Origin is taken over by Mobius. Now, Mobius are basically created from the concerns and worries that people have about the future, and because of that, Mobius's goal is to just live in the endless now forever, and because of that, they freeze the timeline, and it causes an eternal time loop to exist where they live in the endless now forever. And that's why you can see on the diagram here, I basically have the timeline going downwards now with this icon showing like the perpetual cycle, as it's a time loop that is just happening over and over again, but we're no longer actually progressing time anymore. We're no longer progressing the actual timeline, we're just stuck in a time loop now in the endless now. And that is pretty much what Mobius wants. They never want to move towards the future, they just want to live in the endless now and have the same thing over and over and over again, and that is why we have the endless now which is created. So even though inside of Ionios, time actually does move forward, like we do get to see like characters like child Noah grow up to be adult Noah, and we do get to see like flashbacks that say like 1,000 years ago and things like that. Even though time is in fact progressing inside of Ionios, it's not actually progressing in the normal timeline itself. Now, of course, our characters learn about this inside of Xenoblade 3 also, and that's why during the final boss fight, they defeat Z and Mobius once and for all, and that's why it frees them from this eternal time loop, and that causes Origin to completely reboot again to correctly restore the world the way that they should be. And that's why the last chapter of Xenoblade 3 is also called Time Moves Forward Again, because it's basically causing the timeline to move forward to the future the way that it should be, and it's no longer in an eternal time loop that's stuck in the endless now, which is what Mobius wanted. And that's why at the end of Xenoblade 3, the cast has to say goodbye to each other, as the Xenoblade 1 world is being restored to the way that it was before, and the Xenoblade 2 world is also being restored to the way that it was before also. And at the very end of Xenoblade 3, if you take a look at the post-credit scene, you're going to see that it takes place once again right at the very start of Xenoblade 3 during the intro. But what's interesting here is that it looks like that Noah does in fact still have his memories from Ionios, as he's able to recognize like this flute that's playing. But of course, this post-credit scene is definitely one of the most confusing parts about Xenoblade 3, and that's something that a lot of people are hoping that the DLC might actually go into, because we can actually see that Noah starts hearing this flute sound that he recognizes, and once he's walking towards it, the camera zooms out and we see these birds fly by, but once the birds fly by, Noah basically disappears from the world. So we don't even know where he's actually going or what happened to him. So I'm assuming that the DLC is probably going to go into this or maybe explain it a little bit better. But the point is, after the ending of Xenoblade 3, they restore the world to the way that it was before, and that's why it puts them right back to the Xenoblade 3 intro, where everything was happening again, and now we're wondering exactly where this DLC is going to take place.
That's it.
Now, when it comes to the Xenoblade 3...
Okay, we don't need to listen to the speculation, because we're going to play the DLC. That's where we're at right now. I had to close that. My bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see here. I've got to leave the old full screen here. Oh, hang on a second. I got to do one more thing. I have to close this and turn this on. There we go. Okay. I'm going to stare. I'm going to do it. Okay, bear with me one quick moment here. Clicking buttons, turning that back on. I'm probably gonna have to turn the music down, but it's just so freaking beautiful, man. It is next to impossible for me to do it. I've got my controller here. My this old Switch controller has been through 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games with me. And like boatload of DLC, and we're about to cap off the last one. Free channel points. What's a free channel points? What does that mean? You get free stuff? I mean, if you're gonna get free stuff, you should take it. Take the opportunity to take the free stuff. Okay, is everyone on? Oh, oh, I see how it is. I see. They're free. You pay for them, but then you get your money back. I mean, okay, fair. Is everyone clear as mud with the storyline? So if everyone remembers, Xenoblade Chronicles 1, Timeline A, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Timeline B, okay? Merge, separate, and we looped back. We're back at the beginning of the game again. That's where we're jumping in. I hope. I don't know, but I hope. You are confused? It's okay. Everything will be made clear when we start playing the game. It's a great game. Can you start all the way over again? I can do you one better. And I can give you this. And you can watch the same video we just watched. Just mute the stream here for a quick moment. Mute it on the tab, not on the volume bar. And watch that video. It takes 15 minutes. It's good. 2 template timeline exists. They don't exist at the same time. Dude, that's for real. Okay, this is it. This makes me sad. There's a part of me that's sad. I'm excited to play this game, but I'm sad that I'm about to play it too. Yeah. Let's go to the DLC. Let's go to the DLC, baby. I don't know what we will expect, but I'm scared and excited. It's like, no, I'm good. The music is so good in this game. I gotta move this down just a hair. Apologize for that. You probably got some microphone noises from that. I apologize. Hopefully everything still sounds good. Let's do this. We're going to create a new game. Let's check the options here really quick. Everything there is good. We're not going to turn that down at all. That's all fine. Cutscene subtitles on autoplay voice text. Autoplay unvoiced text. We're going to leave that all on. Dialogue text speed. That's all good. That's all good. That's good. That's all good. We're good. All the settings are good. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to with A and B being reversed. All right, this is it. No turning back. I will, I'll keep an eye on the volume. If it gets too loud or if it's too quiet, make sure to let me know, okay? Normal. We just play everything on normal. We're not looking for a challenge, but we also don't want it to be a cakewalk. Let's do this. Is that the Monado down there? My heart's beating. Well, this is back to Xenoblade 1.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Albus! Drop it, Shulk! Nothing's gonna get through to him! He's a heartless machine! We have to try!
Fascinating. Is this how badly you wish to erase us? My god.
Okay, I was wrong. This wasn't Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Soundtracks in these games are so good. Nice.
Tough little so-and-so. can't even seem to break it.
I told you we should have left alone. But you had to stick your oar in, didn't you? Matthew.
Lecture me later, eh? Aye? First things first.
You're impossible.
We got it. We're right into it. It feels a little loud. I'm just gonna turn down just a hair. It's so good though, dude. Is that a bit better? Future Redeemed, the right side of the arts palette contains a character's normal arts. Sorry, I'm like yelling at this thing. While the left side is where you'll find their Ouroboros powers. We're good? Okay, good. Ouroboros powers manifest themselves through special arts which are significantly more powerful than normal arts. Oh man, I don't remember how to play at all. Gotta hit him to detonating hit. How do we do that? There we go. Okay, we got it. Yeah, so we used its two sets. That's kind of cool. Can do a break. Nice. Okay. Did you see his eye?
Third-rate Mobius arsewipe. Made us bloody work for it.
What was that? That thing at the end?
What thing at the end? You mean the Ouroboros power? Nice touch, eh?
What I'm asking is why you felt the need to use it at all. The scrab was already falling apart.
I mean, that was the last chance to, like, kapow, right? I had to make sure it's a good one. Leaves a bad taste otherwise, the whole rest of the day.
Mobius track it, you know. The Ouroboros power. You need to keep a lid on it, like I keep telling you.
It was only a little whiff. All fine in the end. We won, so what's the damage? Less of the lectures.
The word you should have used is fewer. Grammar matters.
You did it again. Another day without any signals.
Time to pack it in then.
Huh?
After all our efforts, we've not met a single survivor from the city.
You promised me back then, remember? That we'd find every last citizen. Well, I'm not stopping. I won't quit. Not until I've done just that. Let's move on. Tomorrow will be our lucky day. I can feel it.
Okay. The worlds and music that they do for these games is just like, it's unbelievable. So good. Vermilion Woods.
It'll be night soon.
The fight earlier will have taken its toll. We should find somewhere to rest before sundown.
Agreed. Also, I'm bloody starving. Let's camp round here for today.
Level up. We can't use that yet. A's talent art, vision, and some special effects. Enemy attacks will not affect the party for a set time. The number of times you can use it per battle is limited. While vision is an effect, A's talent art changes to Vanishing End, an attack which hits all enemies. Like other talent arts, Vanishing End is also charged by performing roll actions. Particular, using Light Field will contribute to building the recharge. Vision's a powerful tool, but since its number of uses is limited, take care to use it when you get the most of it. Z, L, and R to switch. There we go. Press A to use vision. Ciao. Nice.
Right. That takes care of that.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Nice. An item. I think I like using her better. Turn a blurred criticers. Turn a blurred criticers. See, Michael, how you doing, my friend? Hopefully you're gonna chill for a little while. Watch some Turn a Blurred with us. In Future Redeemed, leveling up isn't the only way to strengthen Matthew and his crew. Accomplishing affinity goals and spending the affinity points they grant is another. Open the main menu with X. Check your affinity goals. Okay. Achieved in the field battle, blah, blah, blah. Earn affinity points by discovering treasure troves and locations of various areas of the world, and so on. Earn affinity points in battle by defeating unique monsters that inhabit locations around the world, among other ways. Viewing events that can occur at various locations in the world of Ionios. These let you listen to the party's conversation while enjoying the view. Meeting residents of the various areas of Ionios and completing community tasks. Defeating a set number of many monsters that populate the various areas of the world. And by gathering collectibles in each area and registering them in the Collectopedia. You can highlight each node to see more information. Select the Enemypedia. Check those land wolves you just took out. See how many more you need to beat where they drop. Affinity goals are a key feature of Future Redeemed. Always keep them in mind as you explore Ionios. Okay. Nice. Can't do anything with this stuff yet. This stuff's all locked. Monsters already registered in the Enemypedia will be marked with a mark, while completed entries will show a different mark, check mark. Unregistered monsters will not have either of these. If you spot a monster not marked, try fighting it and filling up your Enemypedia. Monsters that are higher level than you will be displayed in yellow on the Enemypedia screen. Those whose level is significantly higher than yours will be shown in red. Okay, good to know. Turn a Blurred. Oh my god, it's Turn a Blurred. How do you? There we go.
You all right, man? Mighty strength.
So she's the healer.
Mighty strength. I'll have to pick up the pace.
No, she's not the healer. She's getting whomped.
All right, man. Mighty strength. Let's roll with the punches.
This is supposed to be healing me, bro.
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
That's a big help.
I'm gonna die.
Crossroads.
Nothing gets the job done like
I don't remember how to change
I
enemies.
don't hate it.
This is a game series that one really annoying sword dude from Smash Bros comes from. That depends on what your definition of really annoying sword dude comes from. There's a lot of really annoying sword dudes. Oops. Go to the main menu, characters, affinity growth, to use earned affinity points to make party characters stronger. Affinity points are shared by the entire party. One tier of purchasable abilities will be available from the start. Specific enemies are needed to unlock further tiers. Try to consider the entire party's priorities as you decide which characters to empower and which skills to purchase. So X. Red techno looking sword. Yeah, that's probably Rex. Rex comes from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There's also Shulk. Shulk has a techno-looking sword. That's from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Both are awesome characters. I like that game you've been playing on Sundays, but I'm always so dang tired. Yeah, that's Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana looks really good. I was about to do a different Mana game tonight until I was like, you know what, it's time to do this. We're so close to Spectrefest. I didn't want to play something that was gonna take like 6 months to play because we're gonna have a real hard break when we get to the 24-hour stream. And this gives me the opportunity to play this if my other plans fall through for Spectrefest. So, but I appreciate you checking this out on Sundays. Trials of Mana has been so much fun. Is it Trials of Mana? Yeah, Trials of Mana, not Visions of Mana. Trials of Mana. Let's go to characters. Use the affinity points to grow. Shulk's the one. Yeah, Shulk is from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Awesome. Rocket, I don't know if you've never played the Xenoblade Chronicles games, but they're really, really good games. The story is like S tier. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, these games are probably one of, if not my absolute favorite video game franchise that exists right now. Affinity growth. Use affinity points to grow. Learn attack plus. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay.
Got a new skill.
God Eater series? I don't know if I've ever played those ones. You can buy more nodes. If you have the affinity points, the lock tiers can be opened by using unlock kits. Okay. Good to know. Still can't get in the accessories yet. Basically for free? Nice. Let's
Just follow me.
switch to Matthew again.
A most uncommon item.
Oh, I missed something. I missed 2 somethings. 3 somethings. There we go. There's an affinity scene here. You may discover locations of the world which can trigger an affinity scene. These allow you to admire the scenery while your companions enjoy a little chat. You can trigger the scene by approaching this location holding down ZR. Okay.
See, the Cent Omnia region we're in now. It's smack in the middle of Ionios, yeah?
Yes, that assessment is correct.
Right, so if we captured this area, couldn't we raid the other regions pretty much at will? This is the only place connected to the other 4 regions at once, right?
Which means that conversely, it can also be attacked from all 4 sides.
Yeah, there's that.
But I'll
Pesto.
admit
Love it.
that it does have the strategic value that you ascribe to it. It's an undeniable fact that both Kevis and Agnes are desperate to gain control of this region. The positional advantage of having access to all other regions may make the attendant risks more palatable.
I see, I see.
Nice. Okay. We gotta fight stuff.
A most uncommon item.
All right, give me your best shot.
We need them out of the picture.
Revolt uppercut! Break!
Is positioning a thing in this game? It's gotta be, right? Battle music is good. Generate. Big shot. Detonating hit would be good once you get break ready. There we go.
The patently obvious.
Kind of like Earth Defense Force and Monster Hunter got thrown in a blender with a pinch of this genre. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, those check marks mean we did the job. We did what we were supposed to do. Apparently we don't need to fight them. There we go. That's a break. Toppled. Yeah, okay. See, that's what you gotta do. You gotta do those status effect stuff. So, how did we get the break to trigger? Did I get the break to trigger from using Mighty Strike? There we go. There's a break. She can topple. Bam.
They thought this would slow us down?
I could have done that one-handed.
Could you have? We just gotta fight this guy.
Right, give me your best shot.
We need them out of the picture.
Break.
Kneel!
Revolt. Uppercut.
Boom. Let me know when you get Gundam Breaker 4. Yeah, I gotta talk to Dookie about it. We're supposed to be meeting this weekend about Spectrefest stuff. I'm gonna ask him if he wants to grab that as a game to play
Takes care of that.
I could have done that
for Spectrefest. Whoops. Okay, front attack into break,
Good, Matthew.
into break, toppled into this. Yeah, there we go. Now this thing's toppled for a quick second. We can front attack it again.
Light speed, keep the momentum. Crossray.
Front attack. So we're gonna use the big boy shot.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Okay, we gotta go up that way, but might as well clear this area.
A most uncommon item.
I'm going in. You don't watch my back.
Try to approach it rationally.
Break.
Kneel!
Revolt.
Bam.
Uppercut.
Mecha break? What was Mecha break?
Sounds like a bit of practice.
I don't hate it.
Mighty strike.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that one. Oh, John S.
Light speed,
Oh, sorry, John S.
keep the momentum. Crossray.
Man, I'm so sorry. I gotta start fixing my chat. If you're still here, John S, I apologize immensely for missing your chat.
Uppercut.
If you're not here still, I completely understand. That was kind of a D-bag move on my part not to acknowledge you. Sorry about that.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold.
Dun, 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 dun. You guys in Twitch, you gotta let me know when people in YouTube are talking to me.
Come on, is that all you got?
Do, do,
outcome was
do, do,
patently
do, 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 do. I gotta get better at reading chat. Actually, is the real answer. Start being, you know, a better. She's a run off ahead there, huh? Oh, we were gonna go this way.
A cave. What lurks inside, I wonder?
Good question. Let's go over here first. I wonder what lurks inside as well. Let's beat this thing up while we figure that out.
Break.
Kneel!
Do, 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 do. How will you know when YouTube people talk? You
The
won't.
outcome was patently obvious.
I'm just bugging you, dude. You know what you know what I need to do? Animepedia. Did I have to activate something when I was in here? No, it just auto activates it. Oh, you are here, John. Hello, John S. It is very nice to see you. I apologize for missing your chat earlier. Yeah. So, I was saying to chat earlier, Xenoblade Chronicles is like probably my favorite game franchise that's out right now. And I've been putting off. Okay, now we're gonna go check the cave out. I've been putting off playing this DLC because I didn't want it to end, but it's okay. Whoa, there's a level 10 guy in here. What level am I? Don't think I'm level 10. Level 6. We're gonna get our butts whooped if we go and fight that thing. You need robotic eyes? Yeah, I do need robotic eyes. You are correct. I can't help but feel fighting this thing would be a bad call. But, I don't know. Do we have the ability to save? Let's save. Let's save the game. All right, we're gonna fight him.
If we're gonna do it, we better do it right.
Our victory is far from certain.
Let's go. Knock him. Topple him. I love the battle music is so good. Are we even scratching? We're not even putting a dent into him. Yeah, we're in trouble. Time to run. Time to run. Oh, time to run. Is he just gonna chase me forever? That was a thirsty oak. You're replaying the first one? I really enjoyed the first one. Ah, there it is. I figured we were gonna die. No big deal.
It's too soon to give up altogether.
Okay. All right. Oh, this put us way back here. This is the way we need to go. Okay. Are all the enemies on? All the enemies have respawned. So that is one of the downsides of killing. But we don't need to kill any of the other stuff. So we will grab a few things here. Try to do this without picking up the fights while we're at it too. The first one was good. I liked the second one better, but I think that's only because I played the second one first. I didn't actually even know the Xenoblade Chronicles games existed when I bought the second one. Bought the second one on a whim. I saw it in the game store and I was like, oh, this looks like a good game. I picked it up and I freaking, I played it non-stop. Like, a game hasn't gripped me that bad in a long time. And so after that, after I finished the second one, they released Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition. And so then I managed to I got to play that, and then about a year later was when Xenoblade Chronicles 3 came out. And I played through that in its entirety as well. And here we are.
All right. This will be a good place for a rest.
Night has caught up with us. We had better make haste setting up camp.
Okay. Interesting.
Matthew.
Granddad!
Take care of Nael, the future.
Granddad!
It's in your hands, Matthew.
Yeah, dude, N sucks. Can't help but notice that she's got Pyra's soul gem on the earring. Top 10 worst fathers list. Yeah, exactly. Who's this? Was the first game you played? Yeah, one. My buddy Dookie thinks one is the best too. He played one first, and you never played two. Two was phenomenal. I love two. It had a couple like moments of like, but the story in the game was just top tier. The frick? I don't know if we can trust Dookie's taste. I mean, that's fair. The frick was that?
The sun's already hanging high in the sky, Matthew.
Suppose I should thank you then for letting me sleep in.
Sleeping on the ground. I've never seen anyone make it look quite so comfortable. I worry.
Grandad and I did a lot of camping out. Back when I was a kid, I mean. It don't bother me. Huh?
That was the people detector.
What's that signal?
Ping from a city iris. Come on, hey!
The X reader. Matthew's handheld terminal is called the X reader. It's a response to signs of city survivor presence, notifying you of sound and light. Yo, Vector's in the house. How you doing, bro? It's great to see you, man. When a signal is detected, a notification chime will sound and one side of the minimap will light up. As you head in the indicated direction and get closer to your target, the entire rim of the minimap will glow. As you get closer, the chime will become louder, more frequent, so use those clues to find every last one of the city survivors. Okay, good to know. Let's learn how to do that. Before we do that, though...
Tend to your personal needs, everyone.
we have the ability to level up. No. All right. Have you never seen this before, Vector? Or you got what's going on, buddy? Should we save multiple files?
Okay, it's all backed up.
Clean up.
Let's make ourselves more presentable.
There we go.
If everyone's ready.
Let's do this. Yeah, if you haven't seen Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, 3, this will be deep into spoiler country, so
Over there.
a little treasure chest right
The
here.
content should be worth retrieving.
Let's have it then.
Is this what we've been seeking?
Nice. We
I'm
gotta
going
fight
in.
this thing.
You lot watch my back.
Matthew, don't waste formation. Kneel.
Revolt, uppercut,
Keep the momentum.
mighty strike.
Boom.
And don't come back, you hear?
The
Done.
outcome was patently obvious.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold,
Oh, I missed the break shot. That's not good.
Uppercut. Ow, my face.
So you can use that uppercut to stop, to cancel an attack, which is nice.
Ow, my face.
Dude, I keep missing.
Freak. You won't believe how
Here we go.
strong I can get.
They thought this would slow us down.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Okay. I do feel a little spastic, zipping the... What's this?
All right, give me your best shot.
What's this thing?
Unerringly bold.
Bam!
Roll with the punches.
Good, Matthew.
Trip him, trip him, trip him, trip him.
Revolt, uppercut.
There we go.
Right. That takes care of that.
That wasn't even a warm-up. Freak.
Kneel.
Sometimes the flying ones can't be toppled, so that was good.
The outcome was patently obvious.
That was good. You've watched Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Okay. Okay, so that's good then, John. That you've got a good understanding then of where everything is. 2 was really good. 2 was so good, man. Oh.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Blatantly obvious. Okay, so there we go. So we're kind of getting close here. We're getting close to where we need to go. Before we get too much further ahead, though,
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
I do want to trigger a few more of these fights. The piano is so good, man. The music is so good in these games. There we go. Is that all of them? Now we gotta get these flying guys.
All right, give me your best shot.
We need them out of the picture. Kneel!
Don't let up now.
There we go.
Let's roll with the
They
punches.
thought this would slow us down.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Made it over to him. I was gonna double back and fight the flying thing, but... Is this guy dead? What's going on here?
Judging by the wounds, it probably wasn't Mobius. Probably monsters. Caught him unawares. I'm sorry. This is my fault. If I woke you up, we might have made it.
It isn't your fault, eh? I shouldn't have been dozing like a div. We could have helped you, friend. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
Matthew, are you all right?
Yeah, dandy. I mean, I'm not. But right now, we gotta keep moving.
Something up there. An ether channel, whatever that is. I don't think I can get up there though.
All right, give me
All
your
right,
best
we're gonna punch this thing right in its face. Bam!
Break.
Kneel!
There we go.
Don't let up. That'll be enough of that enemy.
And we got the enemy
The outcome was
pedia.
patently obvious.
Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Played all of 1, watched all of 2, and then played 3, and you played the DLC. Good for you. Way to go. These games are so good. Did you do Torna as well? Torna's the only one I didn't actually play, but I did watch. And the only reason I didn't play it is because of the price tag. And I heard it was good, but not great. He's got mechanical no-pawn arms.
Hold those positions! They get through! Left flank's good as snuff! Yeah!
That 'em all?
The right flank's been scoured pretty clean. Only thing left is the Feronis in the rear.
Right. Back to the main unit, then...
Kavesi? It's a miracle there's any left standing. What's wrong with him? Why is he unarmed? Not even a blade or nothing. Look at his little face.
Make it quick. We can't afford to waste time on a runt like him.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
A little bit of torna?
Explosions.
Okay.
A battle.
Yes. It would seem that someone's fighting up ahead.
Remnants.
It could be. The sounds and the shaking. I'd say it's rather major. Hey, Matthew.
I'll go check it out.
Torna forced you to do a
Don't be
bunch of
hero.
sound quest or
The
side
skirmish
quests?
has nothing to do with us.
Leave it well alone, yeah? I know the drill.
Yeah, not holding my breath.
It had mandatory side quests, which really killed the pacing of the game.
Move it, eh?
That was one of the problems. What is it that's fighting us? Big thing.
Way ahead of you.
Good, Matthew.
Robo, uppercut.
Did it cancel its attack?
Ow, my face.
That's some music, dude.
I'm feeling full of beans.
Is the music too loud, guys?
Speed. And don't come back here.
The outcome
Let's
is
move it,
painfully
eh?
obvious.
Can't afford
I
to
mean,
be
it's louder than most of my games are, but I gotta tell you, man. Big fan.
So careful.
Yeah, come on over here.
way ahead of you.
Don't rest on your laurels.
Robo, uppercut.
Sounds good. Okay.
Keep the momentum.
I don't know how many of these things we need to beat up in order to get the entry, but since they're here, we might as well do it.
I could have done that one-handed, but someone's eager for a kicking. Way ahead of you. Break.
Knockback, break, topple.
Mighty strike.
So you issue the knockback, which then leads into the break, right? There we go. All right, and now we got the enemypedia. We're good to go now.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Okay. We got what we came for. Just gonna collect this little thing here, don't mind me.
Sounds of battle got louder.
Yes, it's close. Be vigilant, Matthew.
What is that? That weapon. Can't be a blade.
I love it. Like the mechanical no-pawn arms. That's great. Uh-oh.
We take this one.
How?
So long as we can hold the flanks, the colony will mop up. New armament. All went as planned. And now it's curtains.
Shut up!
Whoa! Flipping close one.
I thought you said you knew the drill. Hold back. It looks to be a feud between colonies anyway.
Over there. Is it just those two left? No one else?
No one. Mutual destruction. The battle has already come and gone.
Then why are they still fighting?
It's just who they are. Nothing for us to get involved with. Pull back. Mobius will notice. Oh, come on, Matthew.
I'm not just gonna stand aside. They're only kids. I'll put an end to it. I have to.
Mobius are always present for the aftermath.
Then that Mobius is getting a socking.
Both of them?
Then I'll make it a twofer.
Oh, to hell with it.
Interesting.
All right, break it up. The hell are you two playing at? You want to scrap? You scrap with me.
Yo, Drubal's in the house. How you doing, pal? Put a pair of glasses on, suddenly saw a dude in a suit of armor. I guess they were night vision goggles. Good night, Drubal. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Drubal, ladies and gentlemen.
Now you've gone and done it.
I guess words ain't getting through to him.
Odd. You've such a way with words.
If they won't listen, I'll make them listen with my fists.
Phenomenal.
What the?
Why do I have to work with the
Art of fighting with the power of Ouroboros hasn't been perfected yet, but using fusion art summons the power to create an aura dealing extra attacks. The effects of the extra Ouroboros attacks will differ based on the normal art and Ouroboros power combination. Find your preferred pairing on the art's customization screen.
That's too much. I'm not putting my trust in some admin.
Come on, I'll take you both on at once.
Whirlwind!
Both arts fully recharged. Fuse them with ZR. Use them while holding ZR. Okay.
Great garland!
That's something I can do. Got one. Okay. ZR. And use this. There's some big shot. That's kind of cool. I like that fusion. That's pretty sweet. Let's do it again. Da-na-na-na.
Chill out, will you?
What are you, goon?
I was beginning to think you'd never ask. I'm Matthew from the city. And this is A.
City? Huh?
I guess you lot would probably think of us as enemies. But we're your allies. In a sense.
Our allies?
Our real enemy, it isn't each other.
Huh? They're here.
We're live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Right on cue.
Probably we'll be playing this Mondays
Nice of our Rita
and
to
Wednesdays.
stop by.
Maybe one Monday,
You just
Wednesday,
sit there
Friday, but
while we take care of him,
it
aight?
depends on the week. Sunday
Trust me on this one.
we've been doing Trials of Mana. If you want, the best way to find out what's going on with the stream is to join the Discord. If you haven't done so already, there's a link right there in chat.
Hey now, what do you think you're doing? The show was just getting
Feel free to join. If you do decide to join,
You fully screwed up our wager to boot.
make sure to type in the party pub. That's how we can weed out the bots.
You really are a bunch of sickos, you lot.
No pressure. You do not need to join the Discord, but that is the best way to get in touch.
My iris. Check it and weep.
What in the... Ouroboros?
A city refugee. Mobius Hunter.
Mobius Hunter? You what? Wait, is that what they call us these days?
No idea. I don't recall hunting any. Just cleaning up the mess you always end up making, bailing you out of trouble.
Exactly. Okay, anyway. Those two kids over there, they're in our custody now.
Custody, you say? You sound like you think you can take us on. This mighty pairing of Mobius 2 and on.
Mobius fights are crazy.
After all, gotta live up to our new nickname.
Let's go, dude.
The humans must be really scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
You can throw 1,000 Mobius at me for all I care. I'll hunt you all down.
Hey, wait, I thought you weren't hunters. But yeah, the best way to find out what's going on with the stream is to join the Discord. I post all the updates in there. Let's try this out. Bam! Like that. I just did some evading, baby. Got another one of these, but we're gonna save it for the other guy. Okay, that's one down. Let's get this next one. And then when we get to that flame, it's gonna power up. We got break active. See if she can get topple up. Can you get topple there? Don't have to worry about it. I got this. I got it. Boom.
Alrighty. We just gotta smash the core, and the job's a good one.
My beloved soldier. He isn't paying attention to you. It's your chance to strike. On my mark, attack.
Whoa, easy now. There's no need to fight me.
That's right, you play your little game of tag. We'll just pop back home. And once we're healed up, we'll...
Yeah.
I don't normally stoop to this. Such duplicity is beneath me.
Stabbed in the back! What a dirty brute! No! The sword!
Lady Console!
Nice. Get rid of the clocks. The Phoroneses are gone.
Just one thing after another, innit?
I'm sure you're feeling pleased with yourself. But I wish you'd spare a thought for me as well. You realize all this takes a toll on me.
I know, I know.
Stop running, you coward!
Phenomenal.
There we go. What'd I tell you? One of us should have watched them.
You also told me you wanted us to secure as much food as possible.
So, ideas?
Oh, very well. I'll handle it.
Right, time out! That'll be enough out of you two. Your fighting days are over.
What?
The Mobius, or I guess you'd call them the consoles, right? Well, they're dust in the wind. The flame clocks are in pieces. And your iris clocks, they're gone, aren't they?
Huh?
You're done. No need to fight anymore. No need to take life or fear its loss.
You're not serious.
Give it a couple of days for it to sink in. Your life stopped draining. And that means you don't have to fight. All you're gonna need now is a bite to eat.
Just some giant meat sticks.
Go on. Wow, aren't we stubborn? It's your loss.
Why did you do that?
Huh?
I was so close! I was so close to finally coming home!
I'm not sure I follow.
My offering! I was going to give my life! For my comrades killed by this filth! If I could just make it home! It would mean something! That's the only thing I've ever wanted!
I haven't played Fire Emblem.
Fight, to come home!
It's mostly because I'm not good at strategy RPGs.
This fight of yours, who was it that forced it upon you? Think about it. You have all the pieces.
Nicole and Glimmer, right? You're both starving. Can't think straight on an empty tongue, eh?
I love these games so much. Cheesy, but great. Strategy RPs off that statement? I don't know what you mean. Are you saying I'm not good at games? Come on, man. Streaming for 4 years straight. You know how many games we've completed? Save your current progress, yes. We're gonna save in a new file though.
Okay, it's all backed up.
Just in case we miss something. On the off chance we miss something. Wonder how many chapters this is. This is Grandpa.
Your power was expertly balanced. Well done. You've both made great strides. But a real battle is unlike anything else. You can't just hope for the best.
That is true.
Come at me.
Are we gonna fight Gramps?
Don't hold back. Give it everything you got.
Today's the day I get you, Granddad.
We're level 1.
Mighty strike.
Let's see if I can get the... if I'm able to do the fusion thing. Nope. Not able to do the fusion thing.
Let's roll with the punches.
Good going, Matthew.
Detonating hit.
Boom.
You're wide open.
Oh!
These fists got bust. Good going, Matthew. So worked up. Break.
Got me on the back.
Uppercut.
Let's go, dude.
Detonating hit. Mighty strike. Gotta find a way to turn it
Isn't that L?
Come on. What's the matter? Focus.
break. Mighty.
If you've seen Dragon Ball, you'd think you're fighting Master Roshi, dude. 100%. Also, yes, Dragon Ball is great. I like the original Dragon Ball more than I like Dragon Ball Z, but both are good.
Well?
Well, don't give me that. That was cruel, Granddad.
He's right. Countering the moment we unleash our powers just rude.
When your concentration is lacking, the body and spirit drift apart. Only when you've mastered the power of Ouroboros will you find balance. Nay, you will become one with your very selves.
So this incredible power of yours, anyone ever actually been able to master it?
Nay.
Knew it. Even you fell short, Grandad.
My parents, however, it is said that they were a breath away from success.
The ones in the photo.
Our great-granddad and grandma, right?
Okay.
That would've been a proper while ago. I bet that's why. Everyone in the city must think we're a bunch of clowns.
What? You think so?
Yeah, like, get with the times. We're stuck with these wibbly Ouroboros powers. Everyone's rocking those sweet new amps. It really opens up the options for your blade. So yeah, nobody uses the Ouroboros stuff anymore.
Nobody thinks we're clowns, Matthew. Wowee, those guys are some real sticklers for tradition, eh? That's about the extent of it.
Yeah, but that's the same as calling us clowns.
It is not. The very reason the city exists is because those who gained the power of Ouroboros confronted Mobius long ago.
And it's because of them that lots of soldiers were freed from the system, banded together, and then founded the city. Right? We must have heard it dozens of times now. Hey?
Other kids got lullabies. Wish we could have traded places. I haven't forgotten about how Mum and Dad died in the last battle against Mobius 15 years ago.
They gave us this time of peace we get to enjoy.
And you must never forget that. You hear me? The only true end is the moment that you give up.
Yeah. Huh? So much for our time of peace.
This is where you were. Are you fighting with your granddad again? You can't do that. You promised. You said you played piano for us after the nap.
Ah, sorry, of course. I'll be with you in just a minute.
No, not a minute now!
Oh, yes, all right. I'm at your behest. What song would you like?
Our plane! Tomorrow with you! Bring me with Chaos Ultimate!
All of them.
All of them!
If I must. From the top then.
Yay!
You can relax. I'm on it. I'll protect her, I swear.
That doesn't sound ominous at all. Surely he'll keep his promise. These games are masterful with matching the soundtrack to the scene in the game. Absolutely masterful in it.
Well, sir.
Matthew's fine.
Matthew, she's gone.
Huh? Who's what now?
That girl. The soldier from Agnes. Glimmer.
Seriously? When did it happen?
It'll have been shortly before dawn. 5 o'clock, give or take.
Oh yeah, 5, huh? Hey, you could have said something.
You would have stopped her.
Well, no shit.
This is her personal matter. Even the most impassioned speeches may fail to persuade.
Sounds like loser talk.
I believe you said something to that effect.
Did not.
Did too. Like yesterday? I guess words aren't getting through to them. Hey? You said it.
Let's just get going.
But where to?
After her, of course. Glimmer. If she meets with a colony, she's stuffed.
How stuffed exactly?
Might find out soon enough. But not if we can help it.
Yeah, they'll kill her if he gets back there. All right, we got our next mission.
Matthew, any clues as to where she might have gone?
Huh? How should I know? Let's just comb the area, yeah? Leave no stone unturned.
If we assume she's trying to return to her own troops, she'll likely have headed northwest. That whole area is Agnian territory. It's very probable that a colony would be stationed there. Save for perhaps your hair, there's little need to comb anything.
Oh!
Did you follow that, Matthew?
Wow. Hey, you are so clever. Truly, your intellect knows no bounds. So, we go northwest then. You two, come on. You'll be safer if you stick with us. All right, yeah, I know that might sound rich coming from me. But would you please just take my word for it for now?
All right.
Okay.
Looking good.
Enemies that are close together tend to attack in groups. Use up to lure one away. Some enemies will use special arts when they strike first, indicated with a special icon. You can preempt these by striking first yourself or luring them into battle. Alternatively, they can be interrupted with combos or reactions. When you have a Collectopedia entries you can complete, an icon will appear in the screen's top right. Remember to fill up your Collectopedia as you go to gain affinity points.
Heavy-handed as always, Matthew.
Beautiful.
Sorry about that. I just couldn't think of any other way to put it.
All right, let's Collectopedia these things. How do we... What is it? Ah, push the wrong button. That's just the map. Okay, so I'm not doing the right thing here. Oh, it's literally just... Oh, I see.
I saved it to the Collectopedia.
That'll do it.
Okay. This is what it was telling me I needed to do. Too bad there's not like a confirm all kind of thing.
I saved it to the Collectopedia. Right, that's registered. I saved it to the Collectopedia.
Collectopedia's coming along.
I'm so excited. Asking for Xenoblade songs, yeah. Dude, the game was just so good.
It checks out.
They were asking for Xenoblade songs. It was kind of funny how they're asking for like the titles. I like that. Okay, so the affinity growth is only per character. Maximum push. Okay, so these are like additional attacks. Physical attack, one target. Knockback and break. Evades attacks and boosts damage dealt when canceling at 35%. Oh no, these are the attacks. These are my current attacks. Right? Yeah, these are my current attacks. I'm assuming over time we'll learn new abilities. Oh, we've unlocked this now. Boost damage dealt when attacking higher level enemies at 25%. Expands the windows of opportunity for canceling by 20%. Boost damage dealt outdoors by 20%. Well, let's go with that. Let's go for that. And you can put this one on. Meanwhile... Oh, here we go. Here's new attacks. Raging Force. Physical attack, one target, 300% power multiplier with a 30-second recharge. 30% chance to ignore defense. That's a long freaking attack, dude. Power charge, energy boost. It's like a buff. Each time you perform a cancel, boost damage dealt by 10%. Chained auto attacks increase attack speed and shortens the auto attack interval. That's not bad. Starting a battle with an attack from the back grants a whole party fast recharge. Increase attack flat, increase crit rate flat. What does she got? Lost Ray. Frontward AoE. One target 270. Healing an ally. Boost damage dealt by 10%. That's probably a good one for... Oops. Probably a good one to get.
The result of experience.
Heals self when auto attack hits to a maximum 100%. Probably going to want that too.
The result of experience.
Starting a battle with an attack from the side grants a whole party decoy. We're gonna give you this.
I must be some kind of genius.
Flat attack boost is probably good, but probably be good to learn these two just to have stuff to swap out. 30-second recharge is a long time though. The buff might be good. Let's unlock it.
Learned a new art.
38 points left. So... Oh, I see. So I can sub this out for this. And that changes my fusion. Okay. Interesting. What are these ones? Lost Rain, Skyfoil, Auto Attack Recharge, Accuracy down, Attack down. Attack down might be nice.
That's it.
And it looks like we unlock these later. Sword Mirage is a buff AoE around user, evasion up, but we're gonna change that to that. Okay. Nice skills. Haven't unlocked any other skills. Chained auto attacks, yeah. So those are the things that I unlocked in the last area. Okay. All right. Some quests. Chapter 1 quests. So many things here. You got into Xenoblade from playing Smash Bros? Okay. Shulk was your choice. Interesting. That's a cool way to get into the game. I always remember seeing Shulk in the in Smash Bros and then being really bad with him. We kind of already know this stuff, so I'm just kind of walking through to get rid of the dots. Because I'm OCD like that, and I don't want to have those dots there. Bear with me. There we go. There we go. Got rid of all of it. All right. Nice. One last thing. We're going to interact with the camp to see if we can level ourselves up at all.
Keep busy?
We cannot. We're already max level. Let's save the game. I don't know if it matters so much.
Okay, it's all backed up.
If everyone's ready.
All right, let's go. We've got stuff to collect and enemies to kill. There's one up there that I haven't attacked yet.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Sure, I can do that.
Way ahead of you.
Boom. Now that we've got 4 here. Oh yeah. Should probably try the new guy out. Check his abilities. Don't like the dots? Yeah, I don't like the dots being there. I really don't. They drive me crazy. Well, I appreciate it, John. I appreciate you coming checking out the stream. I haven't been streaming to YouTube for long, so I'm still kind of learning how it works. But I have been on Twitch for the last 4 years, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, we do all kinds of streaming.
I see light. It's an ether channel. We could grab some.
It's just begging to be got.
Nice. I'm gonna need that ether. Let's collect this while we're at it.
Hey, these are rare.
We get up on there? Oh, but we can walk around on this probably, right? I gotta do it with purpose. Okay, come on. There we go. That, jump up here, and then we grab that from up there. Apparently that was it. It was just that one item. Bah! Come on. Notice anything with Glimmer? Not yet. I mean, there's obviously there seems to be some kind of like semblance to all these characters seem to have semblances to other characters. I'm trying not to draw too many conclusions and stuff and just kind of experience it naturally. But we'll see. It's with her running off. I mean, obviously I don't have much of a chance to kind of do much there, but it is interesting that these happen to be the two people that I run into. Okay, so we got like a boss monster in the mix here. Stony. We pull that one guy.
Come here, you.
There we go. Let's get him. Boom.
That's a big help.
Oh, we got a launch. Okay. That helps. Beautiful. That was beautiful.
This was basically what I predicted.
Now we need to get this one.
Come here, you.
I forgot. Don't pull your weapon out until you're ready to fight. That's just beautiful. Good synergy.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Yoo-hoo!
All right, let's fight, big boy. Popple. Launch. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
That's a big help. Mighty strike.
Keep the momentum. Cross-break.
Look at that.
Don't come back here.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
Okay. That one's not one we need to worry about. It's like it's in bits of like piranhas and stuff, just like lying in the dirt. I'm struggling trying to determine like the timeline right now. So obviously this is after, this seems to be after the third game because they mentioned, well, not necessarily after the third game, I guess. This is sometime during the third game in the sense that they're from the city. The city hasn't been blown up yet. They do mention their grandparents, great-grandparents being N and A. So
I could have done that one-handed.
This is interesting. All these kind of loose threads tying together. It's one of my favorite things about these games.
All right,
let's take this thing down.
I'm ready. It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of bees.
Which way is this front? This is front? There we go. Boom! Yeah! Yeah, that is hilarious. Like in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, one of the first areas you're coming around has a giant goggle in it. Just like walking the plains. And if you happen to catch its attention the wrong way, it's gonna let you know you don't belong there. Very quickly. Just like boom, and then you're done. Okay, so we've already got those creatures. Music is like weirdly ominous too.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold, Matthew.
How? Got ahead of the... There it is. I was gonna say, we got ahead of the launch, apparently. There we go. It's the entry that we needed. That's the direction we need to go. But before we go there, there's something up the ridge here.
All right, give me your best shot.
Try to approach it rationally.
Yeah, I'll approach it rationally by punching it in the face. Yo, Vector, how you doing, pal?
That's a big help. Don't let up now. Mighty strike. You won't believe how strong I can get.
Okay, what's up here?
Monsters of the world, beware! Yoo-hoo!
Not sure what an incursion is, but there's one here, so we're gonna do it. Is it just a big enemy up there?
Mighty strike!
No injuries to speak of.
I could have done that one-handed.
The enemy.
Oh, he's got a thing. Bam! Toppled. Launch. Launch is one of my favorite things to knock in this game. You can just hold them like hostage, sitting in spot. Big wolf guy.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Matthew,
Dang it. That's not good. That's not good at all. We didn't want that to happen. We might have to run. Let's see. Let's see if we can pull this off. A is in trouble. Targeting on this guy.
Loser!
No!
You're a loser!
I'm sorry,
Are you
I'm
feeling
sorry,
for
Hank,
yourself?
don't yell at
Well,
me.
you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big
Yeah, I don't
baby!
think we're gonna be able to take this guy. We got him launched. It's gonna buy us a little bit of time at least. Can't I? How do I? There we go. I was gonna say, there's a way to like change targets. Nicole's hurt. There we go. Okay. Let's do an energy boost. I don't think I've got enough strength to actually kill this thing. But I mean, we're holding our own against it. We're just not doing a lot of damage. It would have been nice if we were able to launch it, though. That would buy Nicole enough time to heal. Topple him. Topple him, topple him. There's a launch. Okay, we got him to half here. Nicole's getting leveled up or healed up. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. We have a topple. There's a topple. Do we got a launch? Good. We can put some damage down. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be all right here. Uh-oh, Nicole's dead again. I can hold it. Some evade. Get some cancel. Another break. I need some health. Res. Res, 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 res. She's got like a Monado kind of thing. There's that. Oh yeah, we're good. Look at that.
Enemy data complete.
Woo! Woo! Holy. That was some damage.
Careful.
Shite. That's not what I wanted to happen. There we go. There's a topple. And a launch. Nice. I'm feeling full of beans. That one's dead. Needed to get that, so I gotta, when I get in there, I gotta do that uppercut. There we go.
Come on. Is that all you got?
The outcome was
Look at all this stuff.
Come here, you.
That, and that cancels their the attack that it's throwing down on me. Boom. Nice. Okay, next.
Come here, you. Way ahead of you.
Oh, you missed it.
Mighty strike. It's me you want.
The combat's just still like it just comes right back. Right back. Like as if I never left.
Come here, you.
There we go. Just in case. Now I'm gun shy thinking that they're gonna do that howl every single time. There we go.
Right. That takes care of that.
I have no idea if I'm supposed to just attack all these things or what, but boom. Topple, topple, topple. I mean, that works. Okay, there we go. We did it. That earned me some items. Oh, this is the grave. Oh, okay. So it's the same as the other game then. There's a named enemy and you can come up to the grave. You can quick travel to them. But you can also refight the monsters if you should choose to do so. Is that a box? No. You gotta leave now? Yeah, you bet. Thanks for hanging out, John. I really appreciate it. If you haven't done it already, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. It does help the channel out. You don't have to do that though. Just appreciate being here hanging out. If you come check us out again sometime. We're always doing stuff. We're doing all kinds of fun stuff. It's really cool that you found the channel looking for music. I appreciate you immensely. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have an awesome rest of your night. Ba-da-ma-ma-na-na-na. Gotta grab all these items because I can't leave anything shiny on the floor. There's a boss monster in here.
What lurks inside, I wonder?
So now that we've discovered the location, we can fast travel to this space. Well, not fast travel directly here, but it's marked at least, so that we can always come back in. Let's take a quick second to check out, because we earned some new accessories. Boosts aggro reduction over time. That's probably a good one for our healer to have. Damage dealt when attacking from behind. Damage dealt by 15 when HP is 90% or higher. Incapacitated. Well, we don't want to deal damage when incapacitated. Can't sub when I can. I don't know how long that'll be though. No, it's all good. Yeah, the follow, whatever the YouTube thing is for follow, not the money one. No money, no money. Just the one to sub to the channel so that you so I don't get lost in the fray. So sometimes YouTube does this like dirty thing where they'll show you my video and then I'll just disappear into the cosmos. And then you'll never find poor DG again. Boost damage dealt when HP is 90% or higher. Well, I mean, that's probably not such a bad idea. 20%. Well, let's go with that. We're good with what we got, right? Yeah, I appreciate that, John. Thank you very much, my friend. This is the healer one. This is what we want to put on. So we're gonna do that. And nothing sticks out for you, but let's go with that. Because why not? Affinity growth. We got some more affinity points. Let's get him this.
Got a new skill.
We already learned energy boost. What does it do? Like it boosts it? It must boost it. Well, this is the tank. Let's do that.
Right, looking good.
Interesting. Okay. That would be my tank. Interesting. Oops, wrong button. See, we need to go this way. No. We need to turn around. We gotta go this way, right? Okay, this is pushing the wrong buttons. All right, this is the way we need to go. And then turn here. Up.
Can't believe how reckless that Glimmer kid is. Running out on us all alone.
Can't you? I find the behavior oddly familiar.
Okay.
If this is my tank, we want to make sure he goes in first. No pawn. Hey, isn't that a no pawn caravan? Yeah. Wonder what they're doing here. Hey there, friends. If you're not going up yourselves, mind at least letting us pass? Meh. Jill also want nothing more than to go upward. But take a look. Elevator stopped at very top stop. Jill been pressing button until wing hurt, but machine still not dignified with response. Seriously? Great timing. Tell me, have you seen an Agnian soldier pass through here? He just sounds Scottish. I can't even attempt to. It just is gonna sound so bad. Jill did not, but Jill did also pretty much just arrive here. In which case, the elevator may have broken down just after Glimmer took it. Just what we needed. Well, it does look pretty ramshackle. Guess it was a matter of time. Excuse me. Could I take a look at the elevator? Oh, sure. Knock yourself out. Right. As I suspected, it's a blown fuse, so the motor isn't working. And the cable's melted through from years of poor upkeep. But if I could just fix those things... Fine, sound Canadian then. Fine, be Canadian. I, think I can make it run again. No fibsies? Wow, this is a lucky day of Jill. Hell, you some kind of machine whiz kid? Oh, yes, kind of. How long would you estimate the repairs will take you? Repairs would be pretty much instantaneous, but first I need to get my hands on the parts. Any idea what that looks like? First, I need to go back and salvage some usable bits from one of the Phroneses. Phroneses? Oh, you mean the ones we wrecked earlier? Yeah, the machinery stopped, but they weren't in too bad a state. I think something there will serve. We could also use a few warning lamps. They're relatively easy to find, so we can go and look for that afterward. Well, it seems we have our itinerary for the present moment. Yeah. First on the agenda, check out the Phroneses for usable widgets. Good enough. The people Matthew and his group encounter in the world and build relations with are added to your community. Adding people to your community grants affinity points. The community screen lets you see a simple profile of each character registered there. You can also check the details of the community tasks. If you complete all the community tasks listed there, you'll be granted the opportunity to deepen the affinity between Matthew's group and the other characters. Once you've unlocked the opportunity to deepen affinity, speak to that character to strengthen your bond, changing the icon in the community and granting extra affinity points. You can press Y on the community screen to begin tracking character, showing the location on the minimap with an icon. If the icon's not appearing, it means they're currently impossible to track due to the time, quest-related activity, or other such factors.
Let's make a note of the name.
Okay, so it's saying I should be able to talk to. If cannot move from this place, business surely tank. Don't worry, I'll fix the elevator as quickly as I can. Just get the parts in order before making any promises, alright? Alright, let's do it. GG's here. Yeah, Jill. That's so scary. Grim, don't be doing that. It's so scary. Okay, we gotta go to the Phroneses. The Hobbitses. Up. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. And that. And that. Infinity scene.
I suppose it's time to engage.
I missed it.
Steady assault! There goes the enemy.
Mighty strike!
Me, what?
I'm feeling full of beans.
Yeah, so he's fun.
That takes care of that.
That wasn't even a warm-up. Yoo-hoo!
So I can let them run in. So he can run in and he can take aggro. That lets me get behind here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. These things are got a little bit of HP.
No injuries to speak of.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
A most uncommon item.
Okay. There's an ether channel here.
Right. It's an ether channel. We could grab some.
This thing's gonna fight me as soon as I get away from it. And then there was a infinity scene here.
Mobius hunters, hmm? We seem to have earned ourselves quite the sobriquet.
Our reputation precedes us.
This is no laughing matter, Matthew. Taking Mobius head-on is extremely ill-advised. If they really brought their might to bear, I wouldn't rate our chances highly. Case in point, our previous encounter with that Kavesi colony. Get it, Matthew?
Oh, that? I mean, they came right at us, and we gave them a flick on the nose, right?
You went at the colony with your fists and ended up destroying the whole Feronis. And you call it a flick on the nose? Really?
Interesting. Since we're here, we might as well collect these parts. Saw a chest over there too. Yes, this should do. Okay, that's the salvaging done. Now for the warning lamps. Gotcha, we'll track them down for you sharpish. I believe I already have them, but...
Right.
No, I got one. Warning lamps. Elevator won't work without its warning lamps. Doodly doo 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 doo. We have to go and save this girl, but also,
it's here.
Okay, so we gotta actually just collect them all here on the floor. She ran off. The elevator will work with the circuit board, but we can't save her until we install the warning lamps. It's not up to code until we get all the warning lamps installed.
Hey, these are rare.
Let's collect a bunch.
That's our target acquired.
Best head back for
That might be our target acquired, but I'm not good enough with just enough. We're gonna collect a bunch. That way, the next time we come across an elevator, they'll just let us take it straight up.
Right now, it's 16 minutes past the big hour. Is that not right, Mr. Scream?
Good morning.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Sure, I can do that. Whirlwind!
Go. Nice.
Way ahead of you.
I'll follow you.
Light.
Huh?
Revolt, uppercut.
Kneel.
Boom.
Whirlwind!
Okay.
No injuries to speak of.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
A most uncommon item.
Mallow of the Marsh. Collect a bunch of this stuff. There we go. Because you never know if the items are rare or not. And since you're here anyways, you might as well grab it all. Now you could fast travel, but if you fast travel, obviously you can't pick up all this gear or all these items. And who knows, we might need 1,000 twin generators. It's time to fix the elevator, baby. Just before we go there. Ah, never mind. Never mind, we don't get a choice. Right then, you want to do the honors? Yeah, let me have a look. Does elevator look fixable then? Yeah, easy. Just a moment, please. Shouldn't take too long. No pun are great. Field crafting lets you use materials in your possession to assemble useful structures that open up new routes or make exploration easier in other ways. When field crafting, you'll be given the option to either repair or construct. You can repair structures that have ceased to function by using materials to get them working again. You can also use material to construct new structures in designated spots. Do note that constructing things from scratch uses more materials than repairing existing ones. Once repaired in the field, press the switch to travel vertically up or down. Same thing with ladders. Same thing with ether masts. Okay, just before we repair that, I'd like to go and collect all this. Couple delicate bells. We gotta repair it. So let's do that.
This will be worth fixing.
Clank, clank, clank. Bing bong. There it is. And all the Nopon get to ride too. Oh sweet, it's alive and kicking. Excellent, now can finally ascend. You did us a great service, thank you. Yes, sure, I'm glad I could be of help. Jill also cannot forget to say thank yous. Now business can resume again. And Jill owe it to friends, so would like to... And Jill owe it to friends, so would like to return favor somehow. Friends have anything friends need? That's awful kind of you, but I have to come back to you on that one. Then how about this? Nopon Caravan Evergreen Bestseller Product Premium Grade Happy Camper Gear Set. For travelers who are always on the go and often sleeping in wilds, this is #1 shortcut to comfort. Ooh, wow, looks nifty. I could definitely see us getting a lot of mileage out of this. You sure we can just take it? Ah, Jill's just a little cog in caravan machine. Would feel extremely uncomfy to leave such debt unpaid and just say bye-bye. It's not like Jill just foisted upon friends to clear out unwanted inventory. Pleased to perish thought it nothing like that. Very well then. I, for one, would never look a gift Armu in the mouth. Let's make the most of this. Current trade site of Jill would be Elevator Landing Camp. If friends buy something from time to time, would make Jill smile for definite. Good thing, if we get the chance. Okay, what do we say we get there? We get up there ourselves, huh? The girl have made some headway in the time we've been delayed. We better hurry. Yeah, true. Does it force me to go up? Nice, the happy camper gear. Yep. Well, we're in the elevator, not necessarily up. Thanks to Nichols' technical savvy, the party was able to get the elevator running again. To catch up with Glimmer, you're gonna have to pick up the pace. Now that you retain the happy camper gear, you'll be able to craft gems and cook at rest spots. Rest spots, you can use items to craft gems. They have a number of beneficial effects for characters, so craft as many as you can. Cooking and eating food will grant you a temporary boost to the rewards you gain from combat, such as XP, loot, etc. Your meal repertoire will expand as you obtain new recipes. It's worth talking to people all over the place and tackling quests to access new dishes. Okay, that's the same as it was for 3.
I hope it doesn't break down midway.
Hey, don't say things like that. You'll jinx it.
Okay, let's go up. Do 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 do. Should think about calling it soon. The Aurora Shelf. Ionios is a great big world with strong monsters lurking in most of its many corners. Be sure to explore it thoroughly and hit all the affinity goals you can. Party characters can equip accessories and gems. Accessories can be obtained from relics and containers by defeating monsters and completing quests. Gems, on the other hand, can be crafted at rest spots. If you're struggling in battles, don't just rely on leveling up. Try visiting your gem and accessory loadout too. In future redeemed, some enemies will have increased attack and defense depending on how many enemies are in battle, with a higher enemy count granting stronger buffs. The enemies benefiting from this effect will be marked with an icon. Try defeating the other enemies first to weaken the special ones. Alright.
You said it. Another priceless view.
There's the Nopon cap. Jill, complete. Welcomings! Coming so soon after open. Friends are true paragons of customership. Well, we just passing by. I figured we'd stop by and say hi at least. Naturally, Caravan's also a welcoming place for all window shoppers. Heart of Jill's open to all. Hey, Affinity Girl. Nice. Come, not to be shy or spendthrift. All right, how much money do we have? 2,700, so we don't have a lot of money.
Alexa, show me my baby. Okay. There she is.
Well, we can't really buy any of this stuff. We can sell stuff too, but for the time being, we'll hang on to it. Tiny Tim. Rude-looking friend with clownish demeanor. Who, me? Friend, a very curious device there. Very unique. Show to Tim, quick. Sure, but you better not break it. Doodly woodly. How very strange, this technology. I've never seen such mechanism. Really? Pretty common in the city. Everyone and their grandma had one. Be that as it be, Tim now have an inkling that the use of Nopon know-how can make device even more technological. Wicked, you can take a stab at it for us then? Tim cannot. Sorry, what? It tug a curiosity of Tim fiendishly, but if start tinkering would never stop. Job so fascinating, Tim would lose days of life. Tim would work to a point of collapse, and friends would not use device at all in the meantime. Well, look, you're professional, right? Surely we can figure something out. Tim know better than to cut own throat for reasons of ambition is mark of maturity. No arguing with the Nopon once they've made their mind up, I guess. Hey, Matthew, how about we entrust this task to the boy? Huh? Me? Oh, damn, yeah, that's our answer. My man, is weapon that friend carry on back of work own hands by any chance? Yes. If friend have that kind of skill, then this job should be within easy grasp. Tim will whip up some quick design materials, just do according to that. Oh, well, if you say so, then I guess we can give it a go. Not the spirit, then Tim will get to jotting. Jot away, Tim. There, Tim present 5 designs or so. Crap, that was quick. It was easy part. Gathering parts and labor time, that where real difficulty lie. Let's say, friend, does task seem in realms of possible? Yeah, once we get to somewhere safe, I'll take a proper look. Once friend make tweak, even one would appreciate if bring device for inspection. Tim can do double check to see if all working correctly. Okay, we'll do that. Thanks for going through this, Nicole. There's no problem. I'm happy to be if I can be of help to people. Tinkering with the X-Reader. You can upgrade your X-Reader rest spots. The upgrade process requires materials, but the improved functions will come in useful for exploration and combat. In addition to scouting out city survivors, an upgraded X-Reader can provide information on undiscovered items, treasures, analyze enemy data, and more.
This person
We'll fully upgrade the X-Reader to get the points for this guy. Which I'm assuming we can do by hitting the old rest spot there. Here's Berber. what humans doing in such unusual location? Wait, what are you doing all the way out here? Inquisitive question deserves significant answer. Berber endeavor to construct dungeon. Dungeon? Like a jail? Are you planning on holding prisoners or something? This different kind of dungeon. The ultimate passion of all adventurer kind, provide thrill of explorer with irresistible. Berber craft dungeon full of thrills and spills to make hearts of friends leap. Would urge to take plunge. Sure, sounds like you put a lot of effort in this dungeon thing, whatever its deal is. Appreciation. One small problem, Berber have so many candidates for cited dungeon, it caused for great brain strain. Good thing the friends seem so receptive and spontaneous to task giving. Excuse me? Need friends to gather stone at locations nearby Berber designate. Stone? What for? Geological survey. How anyone going to beat dungeon if it cave in on oneself without any notice? That would certainly count as spills, but without thrills, it's not the same. Guess you probably die. Please, if friends perform tasks, Berber will allow exclusive access ahead of official opening. Go on then. So just grab a bunch of stones? That about size of it. Can furnish friends with picking implements for this very task. Please use and bring Berber goods. Okay, so a couple side quests here. Press ZL and Y whenever you need navigational assistance. Doing so will display the shortest route to your destination. Be advised, the shortest route may sometimes take you past tough enemies, so it's not necessarily the best or easiest. Try various routes for the best effect. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
All right.
Let's
How should I keep busy?
let's see what we can do here. Can we do any level up? We can do a level up. Excellent.
These fists just keep hitting harder.
Okay. Can we craft gems? We can. This is straight out of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Agility, attack, healing, and HP. And we constantly have to be looking for more materials, so we can build one.
Impressive handiwork.
Let's take it for a spin.
Build one of these.
This'll be a good one.
It should come in useful.
This'll be a good one.
It should come in useful.
And then we can equip those gems
Let's
to
call it there.
to ourselves. We can do some cooking. New meal effect has been added in future redeemed. Combat streak experience plus will grant more experience points the more enemies you can defeat without leaving combat. Defeating 10 enemies in sequence grants the maximum bonus, and any enemies you eat beyond that will yield the same bonus amounts. A good way to grow quickly. Enemy drop boost. Combat streak experience plus. I'm gonna leave it for now, because we don't really need either of those boosts for the time being. Let's see, can we upgrade the X-Reader? We can get a couple. We can get a couple upgrades. Treasure sensor. Can detect treasure, notifying you of sound and light. Well, that sounds pretty useful.
Oh, a new feature.
We cannot do this one. Okay. Well, a little bit upgraded is better than not upgraded.
Right.
We're gonna save. 153. We might as well save here.
Okay, it's all backed up.
Woo! That's gonna do it for tonight. Oh man, I went a little bit longer because I started a little bit later. Listen, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Do me a solid if you haven't done so already. Click the heart, the follow button at the bottom of the stream. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, click that subscribe button. It really helps me out. It helps grow the channel and ultimately helps other folks find us as well. YouTube, I love it. Each and every one of you. That's it for me. Do me a solid. Click those buttons. Join the Discord.